George Carlin's audacious political quotes. Capitalism tries for a delicate balance. It attempts to work things out so that everyone gets just enough stuff to keep them from getting violent and trying to take other people's stuff. Never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups. If you have selfish, ignorant citizens, you're going to have selfish, ignorant leaders. Did you ever notice who it is? Stop to think who it is we kill. It's always people who have told us to live together in harmony and try to love one another. Jesus, Gandhi, Lincoln, John Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, John Lennon, they all said, try to live together peacefully. Bam, right in the fucking head. Apparently, we're not ready for that. That's why they call it the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it. The planet is fine. The people are fucked. Life gets really simple once you cut out all the bullshit they teach you in school. Don't just teach your children to read. Teach them to question what they read. Teach them to question everything. When you're born, you get a ticket to the freak show. When you're born in America, you get a front row seat. I don't like ass kissers, flag wavers, or team players. I like people who buck the system. Individualists. I often warn people, somewhere along the way, someone is going to tell you, there's no I in team. What you should tell them is, maybe not. But there's an I in independence, individuality, and integrity. When fascism comes to America, it will not be in brown and black shirts. It will not be with jack boots. It will be Nike sneakers and smiley shirts. Some people see things that are, and ask, why? Some people dream of things that never were, and ask, why not? Some people have to go to work, and don't have time for all that. Religion is just mind control. Careful, if you think too much, they'll take you away. I think people should be allowed to do what they want. We haven't tried that for a while. Maybe this time it'll work. If it requires a uniform, it's a worthless endeavor. How is it possible to have a civil war? The only thing high-definition television will do is provide sharper images of the garbage. Here's a bumper sticker I'd like to see. We are the proud parents of a child who has resisted his teacher's attempts to break his spirit and bend him to the will of his corporate masters. If it's true that our species is alone in the universe, then I'd have to say the universe aimed rather low and settled for very little. I don't think we should be governing ourselves. What we need is a king, and every now and then, if the king's not doing a good job, we kill him. If honesty were suddenly introduced into American life, the whole system would collapse. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. And now, they're coming for your social security. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back, so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. You know how I define the economic and social classes in this country. The upper class keeps all of the money, pays none of the taxes. The middle class pays all of the taxes, does all of the work. The poor are there, just to scare the shit out of the middle class. Keep them showing up at those jobs. This country was founded by a group of slave owners who wanted to be free. Am I right? A group of slave owners who wanted to be free. So, they killed a lot of white English people in order to continue owning their black African people, so they could wipe out the rest of the red Indian people in order to move west and steal the rest of the land from the brown Mexican people, giving them a place to take off and drop their nuclear weapons on the yellow Japanese people. You know what the motto for this country ought to be? You give us a color, we'll wipe it out. The difference between left and right of center originated in the French Parliament. The people left of center were liberals. The people right of center were conservatives, broadly speaking. And generally speaking, people on the right of center are interested in property values, property rights, the rights and the rights of property. And generally speaking again, it's all generalized. The left of center people are more concerned with humans and human beings and human concerns, to the care of humans, not the care and worry about property rights. That's generally been true.